Hello guys and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we are going to be looking at how to get inputs from our user, and it's as simple as using this function right here. Okay, you can read it right here. Basically we are going to be giving our user a prompt and asking them a question. Okay, so the question that I'm going to ask is, what is your favorite food? Okay, and I'm going to put a colon and a space, because if you see here, if you don't put a space, if I type something, it just doesn't look right, at least in my opinion. If you don't want the space, that's fine. The space just makes it look like more like a, more like we're actually writing in a booklet or like typing in a professional website, rather than if there's no spaces. Okay, the second problem that we're gonna face is that, well, what happens is input. Well, we need to store it into a variable. I'm going to call the variable answer. Okay, so it's very important that you store all of your inputs in variables, because we're going to be using those variables and we are going to be using conditionals, and we have a video about conditionals. Make sure you watch that before watching this. And basically we're going to start off by saying if answer equal to broccoli, probably not spelling this right, but that's fine, then I'm going to print ew, broccoli is bad, which it's not. It's actually really good with ranch, but most people don't like it. Okay, and then of course you'll have your elifs for all of the other foods, right? Elif answer equals cake, then I'd be like, print give me some too, because I love cake. Give me some too. Okay, and then always remember, this is a review again, always remember to have an else statement. What an else statement does is, if both of these aren't given, then we're going to be printing out our fallback statement, right? If none of our checking works, then we're just going to say, I do not know that food, or at least the computer doesn't know that food. Okay, let's run this. Let's type in broccoli. How do you spell it? How did I spell it? Okay, like that. Okay, simple, easy, and works. But it's very important that you run this multiple times, run your code multiple times, to make sure that it'll work in all scenarios. For example, what about if I type in broccoli in all caps lock? Okay, I do not know that food. Now, why is this? It is because in Python things are case sensitive. Basically, you can't be using the capital version of broccoli and be checking it with the lowercase version of broccoli. So what we have to do now is use a function called .lower. And it's very simple, in fact, what this does. All it does is it takes this answer, right, this answer variable, and turns all of the capital letters in that string into lowercase letters, right? And make sure that your inputs also, what you're checking for is also lowercase, because if you have capital C cake, then this will never ever return true, right? Because there's no capital letters when you add the .lower function. And yeah, that's basically it for asking input from the user. Really simple, really fast, really short. Be sure to check out our first project video, our quiz game, where we're going to be taking a personality quiz. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next workshop. Make sure to check the Discord for any updates. And yeah, I'll see you later.